Welcome to another session, another great session podcast. I've got Kiana Owens, the key man in the audience with me. I won't say in the audience, but on the podcast with me this morning. And I mean, he's on California time. I'm on Central Standard Time, but we're gonna make it do what it do. So, Kiana, and I know I have a hard time pronouncing your name, but welcome to the podcast this morning. How you doing this morning?
And I'm on the top shelf looking up, 10 foot tall and bulletproof. I feel great just being able to even be invited to your show and be on your podcast. I'm excited about that. And I just believe that, if you want something, you just got to get up and go get it. Yeah, it's 4:30 out here in the West Coast, but it's 7:30 on the East Coast, which means that sleep a little later, I'm way behind already.
Hey, I told you before we even started the podcast, before we started this, that my granddaddy, and I guess I follow his philosophy, because he said the early bird catches the worm. And so we're up, we're making it do what it do. But I want to talk to you a little bit about your latest book. Can you show the audience your book and tell us a little bit about your book?
Oh, absolutely. Uh, Seven keys to success. Uh, Practical principles to apply for personal achievement. Um, I, I subscribe to know, there's a do all and a one way to do things. And, you got all these individuals that are doing great in marketing and business development. They're writing books and doing some great things. But just a small, very concise work of how you can apply, things to your life. So the first S in success, start now, like right now. Everything doesn't have to be together. I just felt like people are really waiting for something to happen in order for them to do something or activate something within them. So if I could do anything, I believe that other people probably could do everything. That's right.
Well, I will tell you, and when I met you the first time, you fooled me because I'm like, this man got it going on. And then what you shared with me, I'm like, okay, I wouldn't have never known. So it's all, I had a physical therapy say to me, it's all about perception. And you came across with a great perception. So I'm just excited about your latest book. I mean, I know you're doing great things out there in California. Can you tell us, our listening audience, some of the things that you're doing? What kicked off for you?
Oh, absolutely. I'd be honored. And I believe, perception, let's say what 90% of most reality is perception, right?
Right.
Uh, and it's not being pretentious, but being able to put forth who you want to become. Who you want to be. Who do you look for? What's your goal? I think people should walk in that as soon as they believe in themselves to that capacity. Most of us wait. We need everything to be lined out. When you met me, I just was hungry, aggressive, assertive. I had never spoken. I had never, you know, written any books. I had come from some tough situations, and I just wanted to do better and make an impact. And God opened the doors to meet people like yourself, where you put me on a platform that, I've had motivation to speak, right?
Right.
so, so I was a product of your philosophy. And today, fast forward almost 10 years later, I'm here in Southern California. Wonderful family here. My beautiful, lovely, supportive wife. I believe she has a lot of Michelle Obama in her, so I call her Treva Michelle Obama Owens. She got to keep you straight, you stay straight on the path so you can
Right, right.
become who you are destined to be, and she's that for me. And then I'm here with the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce, marketing director for Moreno Valley, a chapter with the chamber, and I work in member services as executive account for member services
Mm,
to give value to all of its members. My company, Success Express Marketing Solutions, I end up being a conduit to help individuals, grow their business.
okay.
That's a great thing. It's really
That's an
good to give
awesome
back like
thing.
that. Yes,
So
ma'am.
you're giving back. You wrote your first book, and I'm excited about that book. I can't wait till it comes out because I know our listening audience want to know how to get it. So can you tell our listening audience how to get a copy of your book?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We are working on the website, which will be kijanaowens.com. For the time being, there is a link on Success Express Marketing, which is Success Express MKTG.com, and you see a little bit more about me there. You can find me on Facebook at Kijana, Kejohnna. The closer Owens, right? It is a
Right.
difficult
The
name.
closer.
The closer, right? Man, it's God is amazing. It's amazing, amazing. You could do anything. Those are some of the ways the book is on Amazon. I'll share the link with you, which you can share with your audience. Uh, it's amazing just to be able to be a vessel because see God, what God gives us is free will, right? When with that free will, we have options to choose, and the choice that you make has it's it's journey. It doesn't matter, good, bad, indifference. But at the end of the day, we all have a choice to get up and get ready. Like I said, it's now 4:46 out here. I've got an appointment at 5 o'clock in the morning where I do conference.
Mm,
I believe that we got to change our environments. We got to change the kind of people that we're listening to. We got to change the kind of things that we're doing so we could do what we really are called to do. And once you get
well,
in it, it's just a good feel, you know.
I hate to interrupt you, but I want to add one more thing to what you said in that change. We've got to change the way we think because so many of us think totally different because that's what we were ingrained to believe. But if we change the way we think, like you said, we can accomplish anything.
Absolutely. I think that the thinking part of it activates the heart part of it, and then from there you get some action. And but people are generally sharing. Like you get a great idea, you share it with your best friend, you share it with your mom, you share it with your dad, you share it with your cousin, you share it with your brother, sister,
Hmm.
and the people. But it's given to you, and without have been in an environment of success, being in an environment of people that are striving, and success is figurative. It's not literal. There's
Right.
no, right? So success to one is totally different. But I guarantee you that we are put here to do something that we enjoy, that we see, that we're called to do. And in the mind, if
Mm.
you can see it in your mind that you could do the thing that you want to do and live the way that you want to do, and just you got to step out there. Steve Harvey said it best. Sometimes you got to jump. And Adele, ooh, it hurt. Oh, it hurt because it's not gonna be all right, and it'll never be perfect. And man, I don't care what it is, man. Just look, and it's you can read this book on a flight on the way to your meeting. You can read this book in a couple of bathroom breaks. It's a short, very concise, very direct work about the success, some principles, things that I think everybody is going to. Everybody's got plenty of books out there, but I believe that this will make an impact, and I'm excited that we're already working on a revised edition to give even more value.
Well, you had mentioned something to me about even though it's a short read, Seven Keys to Success, that you were going to do a workbook to accompany it. And I think that's
Absolutely.
awesome because people read a book and they say it's a good book, but if they got a workbook to go with it, ooh, that's even more powerful because I totally believe whatever you write goes to the brain and then you've got to take action because
Mm,
now you're committing it to memory to allow yourself to take action with it. So I like that 7 keys to success. Man, you're going to do the workbook to go with it. That means that if people buy the book right now, are you going to give them a special deal on the workbook?
You know what? That's interesting. I would love to. I have a couple of ideas in the way I want to do that. If I'll tell you what, if you purchase, since we're on God Motivation and Speak, you motivated me to come up with right off the top of my head. If you purchase the book, it's $5.99 online. It's $5.99 right now. It's doing a revised edition. You purchase 7 Keys to Success by Kijana Owens on Amazon. Now, send me an email to kijanaowens@gmail.com, and I will send you a copy of the revised edition when it comes out.
Mm.
How about
Oh,
that?
oh, wow. Now you heard that, my listening audience. He said if you send him an email at Kajana Owens at
.com, at
gmail.com,
gmail.com.
he will send you the revised edition. So what are you waiting for? You better get your copy today. So Kijana, I know we got a short window because I know you got to hop on another call, but what else can you share with our listening audience that will motivate them to take action and do something?
Absolutely. Real quick, I'll just run down what the 7 keys, what they mean and how they came out to be. A success, as you would say, like an acronym of sorts. So S, the first S in success, you start now. Don't. It's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be all right. You got to start something. Line and
Mm,
guard. Go to the um, uh, resale or pawn shop. Lawnmower, weed eater, some trash bags. Throw it in the back of your truck. You got your line and guard. I don't know what you got to do.
mm.
You're an artist. You're an artist. Hey, go to
Right.
Michael's, get you some cards, blank cards, draw on the front, put a poem in the inside. Here, you got a hallmark.
Mm,
Beat them.
mm,
I don't know. Let's start. Just get started. And use what you got. That's what I'm saying. We want to have everything perfect. I never wore a suit before. Whatever the excuse is, use what you have to achieve what you desire. Control what you know. You don't know what you don't know, and that's why you stay humble so people can help you and learn. But also control what you know, meaning you don't have to give away all the ideas the first time you talk to somebody. It's valuable. We generally don't have value to what we bring because nobody else values it. Value yourself. Uh, Complete what you start. When you we start things, we stop things, we start things. Once you complete something, it does something internally to you that, man, I could do it. I can really, there's some things about me that I could get done, and I like that about myself, and it kind of starts you on a new habit, if you will. Execution. So you're getting going, you're completing something. Execution meaning make that call, follow up with that person, follow through with what you said you were going to do, complete the task, and execute what you have in your mind to do next. I mean,
mm,
you need to be writing things down. Share your success. Help others. Open doors. If your platform is built to make you money, you may make it a lot of money. If your platform is built generally to income for yourself and your family, they do well. The more people you help get what they want, eventually you have everything that you want and need.
mm, mm,
Just
mm.
quoting that Zig Ziglar,
Yes,
uh,
yes.
stand for something. Meaning, if your model stands for something, take lawn and garden for instance. You could cut grass or you can empower people, and I leave it at that. Hey, seven
Wow.
keys to success. Just Just get out there, do it, do it. Before work, after work, during. I don't know what you got to do,
But
but
make it happen.
you got to do it.
You
Nobody's gonna
gotta
do it
do
for
it. Yeah,
you. And nobody
well,
cares about your excuses either.
Exactly, exactly. Those excuses are for you. Leave them by the wayside. I mean, you said a whole lot in a mouthful in a few minutes, and I was just like feeling like, oh my God, I'm not doing enough. But you know, um, the power, the power. People got to listen to it, take action, and I love your success, your acronym for success. More people need to not just hear the acronyms but do something with the acronym. So I know you got to run because you're running someplace else. You got another meeting to go to. But I'm glad you were able to join me this morning. I'm excited that you were able to join me this morning on this podcast because Meet the Authors. Meet the Authors are not just for those individuals who have written a book, but it's also for those individuals who want to write the book. So until next time, Kijana, because you and I got a lot we're going to work on together, because, got motivation, then speak. It's going to come back out, but I got Kijana who's going to be my anchor man who's going to help me with it. So until next time on Meet the Authors, we will talk to you soon.
Thank you for having me on.